So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Burkhardt. Teat. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Doan. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bradley cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Koch. Burkhardt. Now it's Doan. It's a searching pass. Ball swung in. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doan. He's tried one! He'll want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Gets his head on it! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Doan instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. Now Kerkez. Wirtz. And it's Bradley. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Teat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Konate. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now Kerkez. Gakpo. And it's Gravenberg. It's Van Dijk. Wirtz. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Ekitike.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mohamed Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kirkes. No goals as yet. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. And it's Kirkes. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Out of play for a goal kick. Bradley. Now Salah. Szoboszlai. And it's Bradley. That's Wirtz. And it's Salah. Bradley. And it's Szoboszlai. Now Van Dijk. Kirkes. Burkhardt. Eintracht Frankfurt applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's rather hopeful. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Koch. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone backward here. Wirtz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bradley. Wirtz. Bradley. And it's Szoboszlai. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And Gravenberch. Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Kirkes. Now this could be a chance. Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai. This looks promising. And it's Szoboszlai. It's Van Dijk. Gravenberch. And he's let fly. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
He's looking wide. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the run. Eintracht Frankfurt have a free kick. Quickly taken, and he welcomes it in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konate. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. That's Fitz. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Produced a mighty effort! It's in! First blood drawn. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 18, Gakpo.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's good play. And he's had a hit! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Eintracht Frankfurt grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Konate. And it's Gravenberg. Witz. For Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. And he's chosen to go back. Gravenberg. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Fitz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And
we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Liverpool get the second half going. Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. Kerkez. Now Van Dijk. Wirtz. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Bradley. For Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg. Opts for safety. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely, now then. Strokes it back. Knocks it out wide. And it's Van Dijk. And Konate. Bradley. And it's Salah. Wirtz. And it's Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gravenberg. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Gakpo. And it's Szoboszlai. Very nicely done. Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gravenberg spots it and intercepts. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mohamed Salah. And Gravenberg. And it's Bradley. Referee's given a throw.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark.
29,950.
Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai. Salah. And here's Szoboszlai. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's picked it up out wide. Konate. This might spell danger. And it's Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai. Wirtz. And it's Kirkes. Now Gakpo. He is through. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Koch. That has been slung wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball is out of play. Van Dijk. And it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Kirkes has it in a wide position. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution.
Looking to play him in. And here's Chiesa. That's a good foot in there. Wirtz. And it's Soboslai. Chiesa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Doan. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. Can he finish? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Chiesa. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Gakpo. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Gakpo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Teat. Out to the left it goes. Oh, some tackle that. Aimed in towards the centre. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Now Kerkez. Gakpo. To McAllister. And it's Gravenberch. For Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Played out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Christensen receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Now it's Chiesa. He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And that was very necessary. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 27.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Konate. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kerkez. Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, really good feet. Now there's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Konate. Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Out towards the flank. Can he get it through? Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bradley. Szoboszlai. And Konate. McAllister. And a chance! Mario Götze. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might